So I got the chance to sit down with one of our clients, Taiwan. He joined us at zero in his coaching business, and now 2 months in, just had a $12,000 sales week. So you're really gonna enjoy this interview with him because it's gonna show you what it looks like to be running a successful coaching business on the internet. Now his niche is helping people start car rental businesses. So if that sounds cool to you, you can listen to this whole interview and hear his experience becoming a paid client of ours inside of the Consulting Blueprint program. Tell the viewers who are maybe listening to this a bit about yourself and about like at what stage you joined, why you joined, kind of what's happened since you've been a part of things, and yeah, we can kind of go from there and tell them your offer and everything too, so people have those specifics.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I joined about 2 months ago and my offer. So I basically teach people how to start their own car rental businesses privately. So I know you may have a Turo, get around hire car, things of that nature, but I teach people how to do it on their own just so they can have a business they can pass down to their kids. So, but yeah, started 2 months ago, was very different. I never had so much detailed and organized information to go through when it comes to the course, the calls, and all those things. So that was a plus. And before that, the reason why I ended up joining in the first place, I hired my first coach. I paid about $10,000 for the coach, and got no sales. So it was a 6 month program, and I just wanted to hop into the online space. I've been doing what I was doing for about 3 years or so. Like, okay, you know what? I'm going to package this up and sell it to people, and then also as well teach people what I've been able to do, just so it can replace their job income and things of that nature as well. So went to that coach, did the information, no results. I'm like, oh, I guess this wasn't for me. But ended up running into like an ad of yours, and I was like, you know what? This sounds kind of good. Went through that process. Talked to Cam, man. He's a great guy, bro. Everything was smooth, clear there. I was like, you know what? Might as well just try it, man. So it was definitely a great decision. It was one of the great decisions, man. So yeah.
That's awesome, dude. What are you wrapping up this month at?
We'd be about 15,000 this month.
2,000 in sales, dude. I mean, look, man, we attract the coolest clients. Like I say it all the time, God's blessed us, dude. I really don't know what we're doing right. Like, I'm just being super vulnerable. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're doing something really right, because it's just like we continually get people who just come in and are like ready to do the work. They're humble. They're ready to receive. And, it just makes such an awesome community. Why do you think it's accelerated you so quickly, man? What do you think? What do you think it was about yourself or the program, the mindset you joined with? Just why do you think it worked so well for you?
I think it was just the clear details of what to do. When I just started thinking about it, of course, going into it was like a lot of information, like okay, but once you break it down to just add that sale coach, and I was able to write that down on my board. I had it on my phone. I look at it every single day. So it's just like find a winning ad, learn how to set, learn how to sell, and coach. So just figuring out, just looking at the proven system and just following exactly to the T. There's no reason why you should not have some type of success. So,
but then you're here 2 months, you do 15 grand a month, and so it's like, what did we do right? I'd love to know what you took away.
I think it's just the setting appointments, which was huge when I started to frame it a little bit better. So knowing like going into the conversation, what questions am I going to ask? What am I looking for? So I can qualify the client as well. But then a huge shift for me was just like the sales script. So it kind of relates to what I wanted to move in anyway. It's like a life coach. I love helping people. So on these calls, it feels like I'm counseling people. You know what I mean? It feels like I'm really getting deep and down and talking to people, feeling their pain and trying to find a solution for that pain as well. So that point right there, when I got that, I was like, man, this is it. So it's amazing, bro. Yeah,
it's butter after that point, man.
It
really is.
Once
it clicks, you're like, holy cow! Like, there's a way where in 45 minutes I can take somebody from saying I don't even know if I want to do to at the end of it they're paying $5,000 for a thing, like without making any promises you can't keep, without doing anything unethical, without doing anything slimy. Like, dude, I that was huge for me at the time. It's so cool that was what it was for you, because I think the like real ones who like really get it, like the clients of ours like going to do like 2, 5, even like $10 million a year, they understand that like that's the real, like that right there. Like if we can pass that off, that's worth 10 times the cost of the program, to be fair, because it's just like now you have that skill, dude. Man, you're never gonna go broke. Like you're always gonna have that. You know what I mean? So that's so sick, dude. How does that feel, man, knowing that you kind of conquered that mountain of like taking a stranger and getting them to admit their problem, admit their pain, open up to you, make a decision, and buy an expensive thing? Like, what does that feel like to now be able to do that now versus, a couple months ago, couldn't do it?
Man, honestly, it feels amazing, but I'm such in a locked in place right now. It's just like, it's not over. Like it's not done. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
dude.
I got a
This is a
long way to
little
go.
peak.
So.
This is a little
Right.
peak. This
Yeah.
interview is a little peak. You're gonna get right back to it. So if you had to
Right.
get to that peak, how does it feel?
Like job well done,
There you go, dude.
Yeah, job well done.
There you go, dude. There you go. I love it for you, man. Kind of where you want to take this. What's the goal? Maybe we could do a little bit of like live coaching or something,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it's to is I have like an academy in mind. So I want to have like three different facets of that academy. So I want it to be, physical, spiritual, and then financial. So whether that's if I'm having a coach, a fitness coach, and a nutritionist, then I'll have a
Mhm.
spiritual pastor or something that will come by. Then also financial, car rentals, marketing, whatever, and
Mhm.
allow somebody to come in this program in this academy and literally walk out a different type of way. So
Mhm.
that's the huge goal for it. I don't know if it's going to be an in-person location or if it's
Mhm.
virtual, but for now, I would say that's the big goal right now for me.
It's good, dude. So, dude, advice for clients or clients to be, anything that kind of comes to mind about how to make this program work, maybe particularly that for a sec. 12 grand a week's no joke. And you're a young guy too. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm an old fart or anything, but you're young. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I would say cut off all the outside noise. Coming into it, I would listen to different influencers. Do this way to sell. This works better. This works better. And I completely cut all that off. And I dive deep more into the mindset modules as well. So
where do you want to be a year from now in the program? Where would you like to be?
a year from now, I should be in SB. That's the next goal. And yeah, I'm aiming to do next year should be 6-figure months, and just constantly growing, man.
There you go,
Just
dude.
constantly growing. So
There you go. I think you do 100 grand a month by the end of the year. If you do the group thing right and you scale your ad, that's like
yeah, the
kind of all you got to do.
right.
You
You're
know?
right. Yeah, true. Yeah,
Dude, getting the SB, 100% happy to help you, but like, man, like, scale your ad, do the group thing, you'll get it. And obviously, I'd love if you joined, but dude, it's so simple. Like the conversations at the level are so simple.